What a day it has been. What a day. I remember this live, this not live, but it was a video I made. I said, what a day, what a day. And it was really what a day that day. And this week so far has been a what a week. And I'm so glad that it's coming to an end. And I'm so glad that my evening meeting was canceled. I'm low key excited. You don't want to seem too excited, but I'm excited that the meeting was canceled because I was really tired. I'm still tired. What's up, the motivational minister? I'm so glad that my evening meeting was canceled, so I'm actually in my bed already. I would have been still out in the streets. I was so happy to see that message that said, "Oh, we have canceled due to circumstances." I was like, "Yes." I'm glad I paid attention to it before I headed back out, because that would have been bad. That's why when some people don't want to check messages, it's not a bad idea, especially when you're expecting communication. Anyway, I'm in bed. Are you on the treadmill? Hey, Olga. I thought about you before I got on here, and I was like, oh no, do I have energy for Olga today? And her million questions. And then I was like, yes, I have energy for Olga today. How's your day, Olga? How was your day, motivational minister? The motivational minister. Not on the treadmill today. Today is your day off. You're funny, Olga. What is TIGH? You trying to test my autocorrect already? You do ask a lot of questions, Olga. I don't mind. But it is tiring, though. I mean, to be very honest, it is tiring. It is tiring. Especially when some people just keep asking questions like I'm just here to play like the 20 question game. I just kind of politely excuse myself because I'm like, no. You keep talking about you and these long nails. What you got? These nails that are like, what, 2 inches long or something? What's up, Larry? Oh, okay. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whatever that is, right? Hi, Carl. So who is Siren Excel Gomez? Who's that? Carl. 1 inch. Whoa. I could barely do these little bitty nails. You were watching my last live? Hey, S. Well, here I am again. I'm back. Over here flossing my teeth. Excuse me. Thank you, Carl. Where are you from, Carl? I don't think we had the pleasure of meeting before. I'm Beta, the lady that's often talking to you from her bed. I'm from Florida, by the way. Let me be the first to let you know where I'm from. Yeah. Uh huh. Bird feeding was so cute. Oh, did you see me bird feeding? Oh, you talking about when I was showing the bird feeders? Yeah, I ended the live. I didn't take you guys out there because it's like a lot of work. It's a lot of work to bring you guys on the phone and carrying mocha and carrying bags. I do it sometimes, but it's really not that easy. Especially if mocha's not cooperating. It's really not that easy. Oh, there's Olga with her questions. It says, I'm going to give you that assignment. You read it. I'll tell you what it says, Olga. It says, we are each beautiful and unique, but together we make a masterpiece. That's what it says. I was going to throw it away, but I was like, no, I'm not going to throw it away because I was using it actually at work, but I had to correct it and do some corrections. So instead of tossing it, I just decided to put it on my wall. I know I saw that hype feature. Okay, I hear you. I've seen them, but honestly, I haven't seen it on your video. Not that I've noticed, but I have seen that hype thing. You mean so? How was work today? All right, let's see. Let's see if we can hype. We're hyping. Yeah, you know when you look for those doors, like when your teacher decorates doors, and they have like a million doors and sayings that could be used. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was one of those things. It was part of a door decoration. We're all a masterpiece, but the keyword is, I think, is together. Together we make a masterpiece. So we can't really like do it by ourselves. Let me see about this hype thing. Let me see if it comes on your channel. So disappointed in you. You know, there's always like requirements for everything with YouTube. I do make videos. I mean, Carl. Ah, yep. Texans love that crayfish, crawfish, whatever they want to call it. It's called crawfish. Yeah, I've seen that in videos, and I'm like, no, thank you. I couldn't. I wouldn't. Can't. Mm-mm. Right, the motivational minister. We are looking for you. Yep, that's a Texan thing. I have so many videos, Carl. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. All right, Olga, are you watching the motivational ministers content? Because we got to do that. Yeah. I think that hype thing usually pops up. It pops up at the bottom, and it doesn't pop up for everybody. It's like right now I'm on your channel, but from what I've seen, it kind of pops up in the bottom. Not like on the channel, but it seems like it pops up in the feed. Let me see if I see it. I'm not sure where to locate it, but I've seen it, but it's not everywhere. And there was a list. Let me look if under the, you know, that button that has the trending thing? Because see, it's in this list right here. When you type that little symbol thing that's on the end, it's oh, you know that little circle thing that's there? It's in that list. See where it says hype, and then you can see in that section. I was trying to figure that out yesterday because I was actually looking at it, and it says browse the top 100 to keep track of how videos you hyped are doing. I wonder if that's a new word for like. Maybe that's a new word for like because it's saying the videos I hyped are doing, and I don't hype anything, so it must be liked. I'm thinking maybe it's just a new word, but I don't see videos that I liked, so I don't know what this hype deal is all about. Because there's nothing in this list that I definitely relate to. Yeah, I've seen it too. So it's in the comment section. Let me see. That's I think that yeah, that's I believe that must be where I've seen it too. Because I know it's not like, but it's not like in your comment section. There's got to be a requirement or whatever, something for it. Because I haven't seen it on yours. I think you can do like 3 videos a week. Yep, close to 4K subs. That is correct, Carl. It's supposed to push the videos out there. Yeah, but I'm like, where do you find it? Because surely if I found it, I would hype. But even like right now, I'm just like flipping and looking around, but I don't see it. It's not on the shorts. That's a mystery. I guess we'll eventually figure it out. I'm gonna ask Google. What is YouTube hype about? Carl, you didn't tell me where you're from, did you? I promise you I have more than 100 people in my head already. I don't even know how many. Oh, you, excuse me. I was busy trying to find out about YouTube hype. Let me go back and look. You're so busy telling me about my subscribers in my mind or on my mind, which is correct. I don't know which one. What are you talking about? Because there are some things that are in my mind. There are some things that are on my mind too. English is funny, but usually it's on my mind. Don't mind me. And this Carl character is saying all kind of things, but I don't see you say anything about where you're from, buddy. Now that I'm carefully looking, I think you can do like 3 videos a week. Who can do 3 videos a week for the hype? Strong support for emerging creators. That's what I said. Oh, okay. That's what it said. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm reading it on Google. Well, that would be us. We're under 500,000 subscribers, so that would be us. That were uploaded within the last 7 days. The action grants the video points, which that's a part of that same like top fan thing because it's talking about the leaderboard. Huh? They've got a video up to explain how it works and how it can help small blah 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 blah. Eligibility. That's the part right there. And once again, we are in that category, fewer than 500,000 subscribers. Hmm. But the point is, how do you get to it all the time? It's definitely not in the settings. Peace. It's not in the settings, like like how when we upload a video and it's in the like the the video settings or whatever. It's not in there, so I think it's one of those selected things. So that's like the top fans thing. That's like saying an experiment by YouTube. It's probably just another experiment by YouTube, and it'll vanish, just like they vanished by the filters. And I was not happy when YouTube vanished the filters. Bring the filters back, YouTube. Bring them back. When I sit in my car, your voice play in my mind. Oh, the song was coming back to you. I'm so glad it's coming back to you. Yep. That's a classic praise and worship song. It's an old classic. Shark Attack. That's good. Yeah, I don't know because even now I'm flipping around, and I don't see anything about hype to hype anything. And I don't remember exactly when it popped up. I haven't seen it that much, to be honest. I haven't seen it that much. Nope, don't know. Every video I'm tapping on, no hype nowhere. Can't hype nothing. It must be. I think it's selective. YouTube has been very selective about a lot of things. Then, yes, Olga, I am tired, and usually when you see me laying down, it's because my foot is hurting bad. The foot that I often mention sometimes, but I don't really talk about it that much. My foot has a way of burning, especially after being on it all day. And from what I've realized, it's like a nerve issue based on the fact that the surgery was not the best surgery that I had on my foot. And now it's beginning to haunt me in a bad way. But I'm tired. It's been a long day. You know what time I woke up this morning? Actually, I woke up last night because I went to bed. This time last night, I was already sleeping. I went to bed probably like 5:30. I woke up like 11 something. So basically, I've been awake since 11:30 last night. So yes, I am tired. I really didn't go back to sleep. And then Mocha and I were outside stargazing as usual, walking around for a little bit. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm just trying not to go to sleep early, but I'm very tired. Yes, ma'am. But I'm always in the bed, Olga, don't you know? I'm just choosing to be not out of the bed today because I deserve to lay down. It's Thursday. I deserve it. I was about to get in the living room, but I didn't want to fall asleep out there today, so I said no. Did it give you an option to swipe the comments to the left? Oh my gosh. So how do you swipe comments to the left? I don't even know about that either. That's a new feature? I don't know how to swipe comments to the left. Now remember I'm on my phone. How am I gonna swipe? After I watch your reels and YouTube shorts, all the suggestions start with I love you, Lord. Ah. Well, I need to get in the habit where all of my videos follow and not other people's videos follow. You always have to be careful with titles because once you start certain titles and then you start drifting in that same, and that's something to pay attention to that you just said, Miss S. Yeah, it's not on every video. Eat avocados for my foot, Olga? I do eat avocados. These two bills kills your eyes shine like my exam results. Those two bills kills your eyes shine? What? Now you got some other idiom that I don't know, S. Oh, my mail. Oh. Yeah, I'd rather not get any mail because they're always bills. But I didn't say nothing about kills. Who kills whose eyes? I think you're misquoting me. What I was saying from what I remember was, what did I say? I had two letters, but they were not bills. I'm not sure what you heard or what I said, but yeah, there were two letters in the mailbox, but they were not bills. I don't know about the eyes shine part. Maybe when I was talking about the sun shining in my eyes. And I was also trying to look at the gopher turtle. Yeah. Oh, I'm always looking at people that are driving beside me. It's those people. I see them. There's like some people they're just putting on mascara and doing all kind of stuff. Like they're riding by and I look to the left or whatever and they're just doing makeup. I was just saying my point was they want to go on and on about the cell phone, but there's so many other things that people are doing that are very distracting and like putting on makeup or holding a coffee cup that's piping hot and you're driving down the road. I mean, there are a lot of other things that you could be doing in the car that are very distracting. That was a point of me rambling on in that little that was actually a snippet from the live. I just accidentally highlighted that section. I just decided to go ahead and leave it up. The part that I wanted to highlight didn't highlight, so that was kind of like defeated the purpose. And I said I was going to go back in and highlight that part still because I created another song, so I wanted to highlight it. Now I don't even remember it, so I got to go back and try to get it out. You were really listening, S. I keep saying I'm going to get a P.O. box. I've been saying that for many other reasons, but I haven't done neither one. But in order to get communications from people that I do not wish to know my address, then I need to do something different. Yeah, that's what's up, S. Hmm. But this day and time, right, most people are communicating via electronic things, so it doesn't really matter about what you call it. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to sit down and write mail. I would think maybe am I the only one who does that? Olga, do you write people? And actually write people like for real? It's raining here. What? You guys need to send some of that cool weather down here. This morning though, when I went out with Mocha about almost 1 o'clock in the morning, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool out there. I don't know. This whole hype thing is a mystery. Now you got me wondering. I saw it, but I didn't think that much about it. I said eventually I'll figure it out, I guess. And it's not in YouTube Studio either, is it? So I don't think it's even a YouTube Studio thing. Oh, you love sending letters? It's just something about taking the time. I only do it for people that I feel are special to me. I definitely don't do it for everybody because it does take time to sit there. And I'm actually past due to send my daughter a mail, something in the mail. I usually try to keep her grounded in the old school way. The only thing is she doesn't write back because she's too modern. And in every blue moon she surprises me. But yeah, I write to certain people and I send Christmas cards to certain people. Every time I set out to do it for a lot of people, it always backfires. I may be able to successfully send out about 3 cards, and after that, the rest of the people are no. Oh boy, I tell you, the news is something. What happened to those? I just watched them when I went to the laundromat Sunday. You'll see them again, I promise you. See, you keep talking about them, but you haven't yet to go to my Amazon store to buy me what you like, Olga. I've given you full permission, and I've told you that the website is completely open. You can actually go in and pick whatever you want, and I hope you would pick something productive with your money. And my birthday's coming up, so you can go ahead and pick me some full size sheets, the kind that you think that I should have, the very luxurious, beautiful kind that you have. Yeah, you can bless me for my birthday. Thank you. Full shot, full size. Thank you. I don't have a queen size bed anymore. I gave it up. About 3 videos weekly. I can edit it for you. I need to actually start back getting into the habit, which I never was in the habit. I've been in the habit of making short videos. I guess if I really wanted to, I could. I'm just not there yet. When I get there, you'll know. When I get there, you'll know. No, I do my own editing. Thank you for offering, though. I would really have to trust somebody to handle my editing. I'm not that big time. I know like there are some people that I follow, they have people that do their editing, but they're making big money. I'm not making any money yet. So once I start making big money, that day will come someday, right? When that day comes, yeah, then maybe then. But right now, I can handle the small potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes. I pray for you that is a special gift. I pray for you that is a special gift, right? What is a special gift? Those sheets that you're gonna buy me? Yeah. See, my birthday's coming up again, and my wish list is still there. I got one thing off my wish list last year. Was it last year or this year? Was it earlier this year? I got my pajamas. Oh, yeah, but right now, I mean, I handle my own editing, so I don't have anyone to point the finger at but myself. Yeah. Yep. I've actually had several people offer to do editing for me, but I have not relinquished that to just anybody yet. Copy that. But you got so much to do, so why would you have time to play with my videos? But that wouldn't work out too well because I like to do voiceovers from time to time, so I would still have to be involved. So better I handle it and take care of it. And now I'm having a candy attack. What's for dinner, Olga? Yeah, that was him. He started this haircut thing, and he claimed that he was gonna leave it on there till that shape of like a triangle. I forgot what he said, but he was gonna leave it there until something, and I can't remember what the reason was, but he said he wasn't cutting it off. Oh, you had Chinese food. I keep saying I'm gonna get Chinese food, but I have not stopped yet. Actually, most of the Chinese food places that are near me are toxic, so I don't really go there at all for the most part. The one that I prefer is in the opposite direction, and I don't work in that direction anymore. Neither do I have a lot of doctor's appointments that way, so I don't get to pass it like I used to. But the one that I pass on the way home from work, let me tell you, that food is bad. They should not have been having a bad day. Yes, it was a. What are you talking about, Olga? Oh, okay, yeah. But his hair was like that when he was on. His hair was like that when he was on the live with me. It was just that he wasn't like purposely showing it, but it's been like that. hmm He is trying to be funny, and in the process, it is funny for the fact that he's leaving that shape. But people do all kind of hairstyles and whatnot. And that's just the pattern that he's decided to leave there, which is something. You're making eggs tonight. You remind me of what's the name, that lady I follow. She's always cooking eggs when she doesn't want to cook something. But eggs are. Hold on. Yeah. Anyway, Mocha says she's not listening to me. She's gonna continue barking. Um. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Eggs are very. I guess if you like them, I used to eat eggs when I was pregnant with my daughter. I like eggs in things like cakes and so on. She's barking at someone. Mocha is like the MC for the house. So whenever anyone comes, we know because she will announce them, and we can tell whether or not she likes them or she doesn't like them. And whoever that was, she doesn't care for who they are. Whoever they are. I didn't look out the window, but I know when she's barking, it's not someone that she likes or knows, or either driving a car that she doesn't recognize. One of the two. Yeah, but she'll just bark at people. Actually, I think it's someone that she does like, but I don't know why she's barking. There's something different about them. Mocha barks like that. If they drive up in a different car and she doesn't recognize the car, then she's barking until she realizes who it is. But she's done now because they're gone. So yeah, the eggs for breakfast. You mean like 2 eggs, 3 eggs, 7 eggs, 10 eggs, or is it just one egg? I think the lady that I see doing it on YouTube, she cooks like 4 eggs. That's a lot of eggs. I guess it depends if it's those like little eggs. But even still, that's a lot of eggs because it means that you're eating a lot of cholesterol. Something that I always factor. How long you plan to be off work, Olga? Is it already determined how long you have to be off work after your surgery? But that's one of the things where people get up and get moving, right? I know this pastor that had a surgery. He was up and running, I think, like a few days after he had surgery on his hip. What up, Keith? I know you're not having hip surgery. 2 eggs with toast, sourdough bread. Well, that sounds like a lightweight diet. You're trying to lose weight or something? 2 eggs and with toast. Thank you, S. Miss S. What up, Keith? Oh, you have to be off for 2 months? Really? I thought that you could recuperate and go back. Well, I guess you can't really go back. The recuperation is something, but I guess in order for you to be comfortable, being able to do all the, I guess, movement, driving and standing and whatever else you have to do. Wow. But I thought people went back faster than that because they put you up walking. But I know that gotta be painful. Gotta be painful. But I'm praying for you that it is not. I'm okay, Keith. How are you doing? You have a high pain tolerance? Or are you one of those people that's like, okay, I understand. Like they say, it all depends on what happens when they go in there and what they do or don't do. That's the thing. You never know. Hopefully, everything will be minimal so you'll have a speedy recovery. I think I have a high pain tolerance too, even though I just took some ibuprofen. Because I'm doing the same thing that they would tell me if I went to the doctor. Because when you feel like you have like certain things going on, and they tell you to take ibuprofen for inflammation, but I just don't do what they say. Because one time they had me like on a 7 day around the clock ibuprofen thing to bring down the inflammation in my body at the time. And I was like, that's a lot of ibuprofen to take it around the clock for 7 days. Talking about the Eagles and whoever, the Dallas Cowboys or something. I saw that on the Weather Channel. I learned a lot on the Weather Channel. No, I am not watching that game. I guess if I had someone to watch it with, I probably would have watched it, but I'm not going to just watch it by myself because I'm not really into sports. You're welcome. Okay. Is this your first? Is your first go round in the surgery world, or you've been down that road before? As for me, I have a collection of surgeries, and I said I don't want any more. Oh wow. Well, I can tell you for me, one of the most unique parts of it is to be awake, pain free, and then to wake up not pain free. He's just like the weirdest thing. It's like, what happened to me? What did you do to me? Yeah. Actually, I've learned. I used to the first time for me, I was kind of feeling like, oh no, oh no. But the bottom line is, you definitely don't know what's gonna happen. You don't. It's not like you're awake. It's one thing if you're awake, but you're sleeping. That's why I don't worry about it. It's just the part that when you wake up, then it's like that's when you know that you've been had, so to speak. Yeah, the recovery part is that's the part where you I focus on because the part before that is easy peasy. I ate leftover fish again. I have no more now. I just wanted it easy peasy, and then I had a coconut popsicle. Yep. Yeah. I actually ate a little fish. It wasn't like a lot of fish. It was a little fish. I don't even think it was a good 2 ounces of fish. I don't think. 6:30 in my time. 7:53 right now. Yeah, honey. This lady will eat what is to be eaten. I'm not picky. Some people claim they don't like leftovers. They claim they don't eat this and they don't eat that. No, I'm not. I'm not one of those kind of people. And no, I'm not gonna get food poisoning. But yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting for my appointment, and then I'm gonna see how that goes. Gonna see. Oh, I love leftover too. That's why I'm not paying you no mind. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. My mom cooked, but I just put whatever I was gonna eat. I didn't want to eat like food. I put it in my lunch bowl. Yeah. And then I just wanted fish. I just felt like my body is saying that I need fish, because your body tells you things. So I listened to my body. I wanted salad, but my body said, nope, you need to eat some fish or something, because I guess I must need some of the omegas, the omega oils from fish. My brain health is probably depleting. The Green Man, Jimmy Quick, is in the building. Good evening. There she is to save the day. That's funny. How was your day, Jimmy? No, why would I want to look into a podcast? That's you. You're the one that likes talking. I don't like talking. Why would I set myself up to do a podcast? Get out of here, Olga. That's Jimmy. Jimmy likes talking. I don't see myself starting a podcast. If I start a podcast, that means I have to actually have something to talk about. That means I'll actually have to have something to talk about. Like, no. Exactly. I'm an introvert, so why would I put myself out there like that? Like, no. I'm sure I could always find something to talk about if I chose to, but yeah. You had a stomach ache, unfortunately. Oh, wow. Oh, no. You need to stop trying to joke on Jimmy. No, 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 no. But yeah, welcome to the live, Jimmy. I'm glad your stomach ache is gone. I don't like having stomach aches, but I always try to tell people, and I've said it before in my life, that everyone should have some activated charcoal at home so you can counteract these bugs that we get in our tummies from stuff. Yeah, talk about my stuff, indeed. My stuff, whatever that is. try not to get into too many heavy topics because I do enough headache stuff all day. I just come in to relax and have a happy hour, happy hour, happy hour, happy hour, happy, happy, happy. How was your day, S? Did you even tell me? You didn't tell me how your day was. How was your day? Even though now you're about to almost go into another day. Wait a minute. Yeah. You're almost about to wake up. You didn't go to sleep last night. Wait a minute. You didn't go to sleep last night. Or did you? Because it's nighttime. Almost morning time. You didn't sleep last night. Or I should say, you're not sleeping tonight. This is almost morning. Exactly. So did you sleep? But anyway, activated charcoal helps you get rid of those weird bugs in your stomach. You're watching my live, that's why you're not sleeping. That's not a good reason. Gotta go to bed. Olga, you have been missing in action. Missing, missing, making missing. Gotta catch you up. Gotta catch you up. She's from Persia. Persia. Ba, 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 ba. Iran, like she told me, which I didn't quite know that because I don't keep up with geography like that. But Persia is Iran. I guess in the back of my mind, I know these things, but no, I don't know these things. I know, right? Wow. That's what I always say too when I get to meet people from all over the place. A parasite cleansing video. That's what I'm supposed to be drinking because I was looking at this video about oregano oil, and oregano oil kills um, parasites and worms from the body. We all carry parasites. Correct that. We all carry parasites unless we keep our body alkaline. Those kind of things can't live in a body that's alkaline. And I was supposed to make me some more alkaline water, and I didn't. I drank. Actually, I feel better because literally when I woken up the last like 3 mornings, my feet and my legs are not hurting. Generally, my feet and my legs are hurting terribly when I get up. Like that first, like get up after I've been sleeping, it is like very painful and horrible. So that between that oregano water and my lemon water, I feel more energized and pain free. Hmm. So I'm trying to stay back on the alkaline side so I can keep these things out of my body. You're soldering wire to fix a garage remote. Look at there. Aren't you multi-talented? My sister used to do stuff like that. The soldering and wire thing. Fresh garlic walnut hull helps with them. Walnut hull? What do you do? Crush it up or something? I can imagine that would be better because walnuts are a special kind of taste. I eat them because of brain health, but eat a lot of garlic. No way. You guys are asking me to have garlic breath? Like, no way. My mom used to tell me that about high blood pressure. And I'm like, no way. I'm not that bad. I'm not gonna walk around smelling like a big bag of garlic. No way. I had enough of that when I was in South Korea. My goodness. Not everybody, but some people, they really like to eat a lot of foods with garlic. And then it's like the garlic aroma. Garlic help keep the guys away. Why would I want to do that? Garlic will keep everybody away. Everyone, they'll be like, you'll wonder why everybody's like running away and leaving you standing alone. I've known people all through my years that have been fresh garlic. I'm talking about fresh garlic. The fresh garlic eaters. That stuff is strong. I mean, it comes through your pores like I don't know what, and it doesn't just go away. I mean, I love garlic too, but the fact that fresh garlic really is like pungent. Yes, pungent. Very pungent. Yeah. No, thank you. But someone told me, you found the emojis I put up. I thought that was a cool feature to yeah, those are some pictures that I took using the filter thing. I wish they were bigger though. I wish they would like get on there and like be huge. But anyway, yeah. Oh, you did. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. A new banner loading. You do so many cool things. I keep like saying, but I'm like I'm gonna stay in my lane and keep things simple. But the banners are definitely cool. They are definitely cool, 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 cool. All those graphics and things that you're doing. We love to have garlic bread and exam days. It's gonna keep invigilator. It's gonna keep your breath away. You want to scare people away with your breath? That's what you're saying? Why would you want to scare people away with your breath? No way. Like no way. No way. Oh, there it is. All those who call upon the Lord's name will be saved. Now, what is that behind it? Or is it just a thing? I'm always trying to figure out what things are. It looks like smoke. Is that smoke? You can't tap on it. Nope, you can't tap on it. You can't tap on it. Whoa, you got 95 subscribers. They're going up. What you call someone that keep eye on you in. Oh, usually here it's our professor, but you're talking about, I think, a proctor. I think that's the word. You mean like if you're at a testing site where someone is actually watching you as you sit your exams, it's not your professor? But I think it's a proctor. Oh, my bad. Holy smoke. That's funny. Because I'm like, it looks like smoke. So it is smoke. But I see that green in the background. But then I realize it's like a little green and a little yellow thing. I think it's called a proctor, isn't it, Olga? That's what my brain is remembering. But generally, we have our professor because every time I've had like exams in school and university, it was my professor that was there. But if you're like talking about a person who monitors students during, yeah, I was right. My vocabulary is pretty decent. Yes, a proctor. Proctor. Yeah. All right. Intermission. Popcorn break. Popcorn break. Everybody's talking about the game on the Weather Channel. It's almost nighttime. You know, time change is gonna mean it's gonna be like very dark in the morning again. That's why I'm like, what's the point of having time change if it's gonna still be dark in the morning most of the time that it's gonna be time change? You know, what's the point? So right now it's already getting dark in the morning. So it's like when I'm getting ready to leave for work, it's getting back to where it's like gonna be dark again. And then if time changes November 2nd, it's gonna be very dark by then. I mean extremely dark. You love you some popcorn. That was my way of saying I had to go to the little girl's room. The little outhouse. Intermission popcorn break. Yeah. Have garlic breath keeps proctors away. Oh wow, S really? If they're doing their job, then they're gonna hang around. But what really made me start drinking lemon water and oregano oil, because after I saw that video, I was like, just the thought. Even though I know that worms are in our bodies, I know that I've always known that. But worms could be in excess, and when they become in excess, then they're causing other problems for you. That's why I was like, I gotta start drinking me some something. And then I was looking at what to do. But one thing about it makes you go to the restroom. I guess in the process, it's detoxing in a way because lemon water definitely makes you like go to the restroom a lot. But anyway, it's getting out that bad stuff, whatever the bad stuff is. Oh, they're talking about that right now. They need to make their minds up and stop going back and forth about it. Invigilator is probably so because you know they have their own way of speaking. They have their own way of speaking, definitely. But that's the word that I've known. Like if you sit for the SAT or the ACT or GRE or those type of exams, you go to those special places. It's a proctor. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Did you say that you were on a diet, Olga? I don't recall you answering. You were telling me that you had eggs and toast. It sounds like someone trying to be on a diet or something. Are you on a diet? Or you just wanted to have a very light dinner? If I'm not chatty, you say that I'm not chatty. If I'm chatty, you say that I'm chatty. I'm chatty just for you, Olga. I came in with energy because I kind of thought if you popped up, I had to be ready. And I'm trying to stay awake. But I'm about to end the happy hour soon. But I'm still here for now. Maybe I'll stay longer. I don't know. I feel like I'm catching a cold. I feel like I'm catching a cold, and I don't like that feeling. I feel like I'm catching the cooties. The cooties. I can feel that it's already dropping the temperature. And usually this time of day it feels like it's really hot, but it's changing. And it's almost going to be fall, September 22nd. Before you know it, it'll be here. All right, I've had some ideas about birthday ideas for mom. So, what are the birthday ideas today? Kay said, what did she say? Flowers and what did she say? Flower. I forgot what she said. Flowers and something. But whatever she suggested, I think I told her that my mom doesn't necessarily like that, whatever that was. What did you tell me yesterday, Olga? Was that you that told me something yesterday? Going to 61. I don't know what it's going to do tonight. I might need to put my little blanket on my legs because I don't like when my legs start to feel cold. Cold legs. No way. Anyway, I'm going to take my mom to do something Sunday. Need to check and see what's what. Yeah. So I thought you were watching the game. What time does the game start, Olga? The Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. From what I heard from what the guy said, who won last year? They're opening up with those two teams, but didn't one of them like lose last year? I don't want to say who because I could be wrong. I don't want to make any other fans feel any type of way, but I know that one of those teams lost last year, right? Anyone that in here, the Eagles, and starts at 8. But didn't one of those teams lose last year? And but yet they're opening up to play each other this time. Because I heard them saying that this is the first game, so that means that this is the first game. But I thought one of those teams like lost. But I know it's like a new season and everything is starting afresh, right? Well, that's definitely late. By that time, I should definitely be sleeping. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know that the game is in Philly because I was watching the tailgating stuff on the Weather Channel, and of course they're all excited out there with their tailgating and whatnot. Hmm. S, you should be sleeping. Are you going to class today, S? Are you going to be what? Today is another good day to go to class, or is a no? Well, I guess it is because you said that your weekend is actually Wednesday and Thursday. So then, I guess Friday would be your Monday, which is still hard for me to process. But I know that everywhere is different, different. I'm having a candy attack, but I'm not gonna give in to the candy attack. Oh, really? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Or there's something different that I don't know about? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Friday after study, etc. Have database exam. Wow. Okay, I wish you well. So you study at home or do you usually go to the library? I used to like going to the library. For me, I could focus better because I didn't have anything around me from home that would be pulling my eyes and my mind to start doing other things. Yeah, I have a candy addiction, especially at bedtime. I like eating candy at bedtime. Comforting for the single girl. Yep. So I've been trying to break that habit, bad habit of eating a lot of candy at night. Trying to break that bad habit. I don't even know what the temperature is going to be tonight. Let me see, because I think it's supposed to be going down for us too. And then that means that I hate to say this, but that means I have to pull out the heater. I don't like feeling cold. Now, I don't want to really turn the heater on because it's like it's cold, but not that cold. I have to turn on my little space heater. Weather. Weather. Yeah, it is a candy attack because the candy is like a bad. It's still actually it's still 83 degrees outside, and the forecast says and survey says. Who remembers no whammy, no whammy, no whammy? If you remember no whammy, then you're kind of old too. No whammy, no whammy, no. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. Have you ever heard of that S? There was a TV show that had that thing. I don't remember the name of the show. I just remember the thing. Something about Let's Make a Deal. Was that Let's Make a Deal? No problem, Olga. Thank you for coming in. Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's just going to be like 75 tonight, 71 tomorrow. Thank you for popping in. Yes, ma'am. Still waiting on my sheets to come from Amazon. Since you're always talking about my sheets. But enjoy the game. Don't do too much. Only TV show I know is Shark Tank. Oh, wow. That's an old show. I think it's called Let's Make a Deal, which is a very old show. I'm sure if you look for it on YouTube or somewhere, it's there. But there was this little part of it would say there's this little thing that was kind of like a little kind of annoying little character that was on the show. A little thing. It would be like dancing, like saying, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. I don't even remember exactly how the game went, but yeah, it was a part of that TV show, game show, Shark Tank. Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming around. You are appreciated. Or you watch videos more. I do too. I actually don't. I hardly watch TV. I watch the weather because I have this love for weather. Yeah, but most of the time I watch YouTube and trying to figure out what's out there in YouTube land. Yeah, but I have come to the end of the journey and I'm going to go bye bye. And I'm going to wish you a great day for those of you that are on the other side of the world. And for us who are getting ready to go to bed, I'm going to wish us a great night. And I hope to see you in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, that is, at 5:30 a.m. And if you're scrolling and scrolling before then, I am also live at 5:10 a.m. on my other channel, but this channel is at 5:30 a.m. And I hope to see you at that time. So more love, more joy, more peace, peace.